minimum necessary for maximum outcomes. That doesn't mean mediocrity. That doesn't mean that we only work to the average, but it does mean that we look to supplying the least amount of information that tells a very clear picture of what's going on.
It is time to shift and start becoming teachers and coaches and share our talents and share our wisdom and share our gifts and help people see what we see. That's what our job is. You've learned amazing things at this conference that you can now take back and parlay into the people that you're working with, whether they be up, across, or down the organization. I truly believe we need to move from managing people to managing processes. And if we manage processes, a lot of the need to manage people will go away.
And giving those people that do the work the authority to design the standard work, for example. Rather than giving people standard work and telling them this is what you're going to do, what we're doing is giving them the ability to design the work as it needs to be, as they are the experts to do. That, and again, this is what starts building in that respect for the worker. It starts building that connection that they have to the organization. It teaches them, it creates a career path for people to start moving up the ranks. I mean, it is really the only way to run an organization that truly wants to be outstanding, is to give that level of authority to the front lines.
So consensus doesn't mean everyone agrees, but it means everyone agrees to move in this direction because it's the right thing for the organization. Because all of a sudden people go, aha, I had no idea that that's why you needed that, or I had no idea you needed that. Of course I can provide that. It happens all the time. And so a lot of the interpersonal and interdepartmental tension that exists melts away when you start looking at what the customer's requirements really are, and the supplier says, heck yeah, I can deliver. So it starts creating a little more calm in the organization. At the end of the day, I believe that these 4 behaviors are preconditions to building a house. We're trying to build a skyscraper on a cracked foundation, and that's why we've had problems over the years getting the kinds of results that organizations are truly capable of. And by building these 4 behaviors into the organization little by little, wherever you're at in the organization, you can start tomorrow with clarity. Just don't allow things to be ambiguous anymore. Ask the questions and dig deep, even if it takes longer. That's what we have to do.
So who's in a better position to teach that than you? To teach every single executive how to use those tools. And what a great gift. What a great gift to the organization, what a great gift to that person, what a great gift to give to the world. So getting clarity around what the priorities are is one of the most essential steps that organizations can take in order to move ahead quickly and get greater results and greater rewards at the end of that. Distraction kills. It kills people on the highway when you're texting and talking on a cell phone, and it actually can kill an organization as well. The distraction problem that I see is significant. And just stop doing. It takes a lot of courage to stop doing, but you have to stop doing in order to do. Minimum necessary for maximum outcomes. Minimum necessary of projects to get great results and to not make people crazy in the process. So what we have to do is kind of bring back up into them the natural curiosity and interest in solving problems that little kids have all the time. I mean, what is the most frequent question a little kid asks? Why? Why? Why, mommy? Why, daddy? Why? And what happens to that question? It gets tamped down. People say, don't worry your head. Don't worry about that. And then we tell. What we have to do is flip that around so that people become critical thinkers. And when you think about your ability to change the world, this is the single most powerful thing you could do, is to give people that gift of critical thinking and to bring that back up from their DNA where they already had it. There's a lot of problems to be solved. Even the simple ones, like processes not being well defined, not having key performance indicators for every process. I mean, those are all problems. And most organizations don't have processes well defined. and well documented. They don't have key performance indicators. They don't even have a true process owner much of the time that can be, keeping their eye, I call it minding the store. Someone needs to mind the store. They need to watch everything that's going along, and the minute that there's a deviation, they're starting the improvement cycle. That's what true continuous improvement is. And that's what we don't have a lot of in organizations. So if you build that army of problem solvers, you don't have to do it all yourself. That's the thing that's cool about getting everyone thinking in terms of problem solving and root cause analysis minded. You're able to get this whole team of people behind you so that you can achieve what you need to achieve faster, better, and with less stress.